Hello, Sydney. This is Alyssa with Patriot Marketing. So from my understanding, I know that you've been in communication with my husband, and so he promised this video, this free video, and anyways, here it is, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I just wanted to show you a few tips that you can use to really maximize your traffic online, and so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So first of all, what I noticed on your site, I love the pictures of you guys doing your job and stuff. Also, yeah, I love the pictures. I also like this click to call here, and you have your number here as well as your email, which is really great. The click to call really helps with converting people over as a client. However, something I did notice was there really wasn't much content. Maybe this little short snippet here, and content is anything that I can highlight, whether it be a picture or a or text. In this case, I'd be talking about the text. There's lots of images here that show you guys doing your stuff. The reason why you want a lot of content is because you want to be found for a lot of different keywords. Keywords, for example, if we go here, there's a cleaning services, Portland, Oregon, restaurant cleaning services, Portland, Oregon, air duct cleaning services, just a lot of like home cleaning services, a lot of different volume to be had. Looks like this one right here has 100 volume, and altogether that is similar to those keywords. It's a total of 360. So there is a lot of search volume to be had here that you're not ranking for because you don't have much content. And so what I would do is I would actually maybe even go as far as like saving some of these images as those keywords so you can start ranking for those keywords as well. That way it would count as content for your website. And I would definitely add a lot more text that talks about what you do, and also just a lot more text content and stuff, because when Google crawls your site, your website, and this is one of the reasons why content is so important. They not only see that you have that content, but you also have that keyword verbatim within your content, and it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently. Content is also great for ranking as well, because Google feels that the more content that you have, the more likely you are to be an expert in your field. So at the end of the day, their whole goal is that when someone searches, they get the information that they need. So long story short, more content you have, more likely you are to be found for those keywords, because Google wants to ensure that people searching on their platform gets that information quickly and efficiently. So that's something really important to note. Something else, my next tip would be building upon this Google business profile. It would be really giving yourself a chance to get as much traffic as possible. And what I mean by that is when anyone searches for a given keyword, there is a lot of different ways that someone can convert over as a client. First of all, you have these local ads here. They are Google guaranteed. And these capture the people that click on the very first thing that they see. You can also, because people like these a lot, because when you're Google guaranteed, it is basically guaranteed up to a certain dollar amount. So if something goes wrong or something happens, they trust that Google will make it right monetarily. It is also great for you as well because they convert at a very high rate. So you see this number right here. All of these local ads have like the business number, shows how long you've been in business. And when someone clicks on that and they're already taking the time out of their day to call you, they're more likely to convert over as a client. So that's something to keep in mind. There's also the regular Google ads. They themselves are a lot lower in conversion rate, but you can also be seen by a lot of people, and they are a lot cheaper. They are generally located actually right under these local ads. Unfortunately, when I looked for some of those keywords in your area, those ads, the regular Google ads just weren't coming up. But those are also good to have. The next way people can convert over as a client is the map pack. So everyone in this map pack, has a very high conversion rate. The people who search this way, they want to see a company that is local and in the area, can pull up to 80% of the traffic. So with a particular keyword of, let's take a look here, 100, you're looking at 80%, 80 people that search with this particular keyword, cleaning services, Portland, Oregon, going straight to these competitors here. So they're all gonna go right there, and that eats up the majority. And so it's really important to be in that map pack. Ranking organically is also a great way to pull traffic. The higher you rank in Google, the more traffic you're going to pull to your website. So these people right here are doing way better than the people down here. And people rarely go to the second page of Google here. So it is actually really, here's some Google ads. So if you ever wondered what Google ads look like, they are actually generally on the first page. Don't know why they're on the second page, but that's what they look like. People rarely go to the second page, so it is really important to be ranking high enough to be on the first page of Google. You're going to actually pull a lot more traffic if you are. So these are all really important things to remember. It's all different ways that people search and in different ways that they actually capture traffic. So that leads me to my next tip for you. So ranking organically, in order to do that, you have to build the strength of your website. So I'm going to actually come over here to this tab where I have you plugged in to this one tool that I use to kind of see where you're at in your online presence. So basically, in order to build that strength of your website, you would add referring domains and backlinks. And so it looks like you have 136 backlinks and 39 referring domains. So referring domain is basically, for example, if someone is blogging about the services that you did for them, you basically, they're blogging and then they're talking about you and they have a link back to your website. That would count as a referring domain or a backlink. But the more referring domains that you have, the more they're basically power. So the more power you have, the higher these numbers are going to be. So you generally want as high of a number as possible and a 1-to-1 ratio. Generally, we would want to see people in your area of service to be in the 20s, 30s range. We're not seeing that here. And basically, so with that said, we're going to come over and take a look at one of your competitors. And I actually chose these guys right here because they're number 1 in the Google Map Pack. So I also plugged them in. They don't have any data here for some reason, but they're 18 in DR, which is actually higher than yours. So if we take a look at yours, 3.4. Whatever they're doing, it is enough to get them to be number 1 in the Google Map Pack and get that 80% of traffic. But also, we take a look at their backlinks. They have 421 backlinks. And if we take a look at yours, you have 136. And they have 150 referring domains. They are also ranking for 559 keywords and generating an organic traffic of 331. So you are ranking for 6 keywords and generating an organic traffic of 2 with 39 referring domains and 136 backlinks. So something to keep in mind about backlinks, not all backlinks are created equal. You have high quality backlinks and poor quality ones. You want the good quality ones because those poor quality ones are not going to do much for you. So you can definitely get rid of a few of those backlinks and add new ones in. But yeah, this is how you would build up the strength of your website. I actually took a look and see what keywords they're ranking for. So they're ranking for lots of different kinds of keywords. They're also ranking for their name, and you're going to rank for your name, but it's better to also have some of these service keywords in there as well, like wow, gross microwave. That's very specific, but disgusting microwave. Just, okay, like, for example, this one, made janitorial, Portland, Vancouver. You can rank for that as well. That has looks like a search volume of 30. You could, with a, let's see here, it has a high competition thing. So we want something like this, made perfect PDX. That has a search volume of 40 and only a competition of 3. You want one of these lower keywords when you're taking a look there. I took a look and also put yours in to see how many keywords you're ranking for. You're only ranking for 5 keywords here, and it's all your name. And unfortunately, when people are searching for a keyword, they're not going to be looking for your name. They're going to be looking for the service that you offer. So those service keywords are very important to have and to rank for. And you're going to want to scatter them around in your content. And if we take a look at these guys, you can definitely see that they have more content already. And so basically there's a lot of different things that you can do in order to bump yourself up with your online presence. Without that content, you're really missing out on, the amount of traffic you could be having. And also with those backlinks and such, you really need to have high quality ones and those more referring domains. Also, with the content and the keywords, you need to put yourself in a position to be found. It's really important. And because they can't find you when they're searching for those service keywords, as we saw, you're only ranking for your name. They're not able to find you because of that. And you need to put yourself in a position to be found. So I would really work on that content. With that said, I hope that this has been helpful and informative. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I would love to chat with you and help you out in any way that we can. Either my husband or I would love to get in touch with you in whatever time fits best for you. So with that, I hope you have a great day and God bless.